The doctor rushed to the hospital after being called for an emergency surgery. He had answered the call as quickly as he could, changed his clothes, and went straight to the operating room. In the hallway, he met the boy's mother, who was pacing back and forth in despair. When she saw him, she ran toward him and shouted, "Why did you take so long to get here? Don't you know my son is between life and death? Where is your sense of responsibility?" The doctor took a deep breath and replied calmly, "I'm sorry I wasn't at the hospital, but I came as soon as I got the call. Please try to calm down so I can do my job." "Calm down," she shouted, tears in her eyes. "If it were your son in there, would you be calm? And if he dies waiting for a doctor, what would you do?" With a firm yet gentle voice, the doctor replied, "I'll do everything I can with God's help, and you can also pray for your son's life." She muttered in pain. "Easy for you to say when it's not your family." The surgery lasted several hours. Finally, the doctor came out with a tired smile and said, "Thank God your son is out of danger." Without stopping, he turned and hurried down the corridor, only saying, "If you have any questions, ask the nurse." The mother, confused and upset, murmured, "What a cold man. He didn't even stay a minute to properly explain how my son is doing." A few minutes later, the nurse approached, her eyes full of tears, and said, "The doctor's son died yesterday in a car accident. He was at the funeral when he got the urgent call to come save your son. Now that the surgery is over, he went back to finish burying his own child." The mother stood in silence, her heart shattered. Moral of the story: many times we are so caught up in our own pain that we forget others are suffering too. In our haste to accuse, point fingers, and judge, we fail to see that behind every face is a tired, perhaps broken heart that still chooses to help. The next time someone seems distant or cold, take a deep breath. Maybe that person is carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders and still chose to stop and lend you a hand. Before judging, remember, you never know the battle someone else is fighting. If you believe this message can touch hearts, write Amen in the comments and share this story with everyone.